Hello and welcome back to MLB The Show 19 and the Jason Parham Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time out, Jason faced off against the Mets in Citizens Bank Park. He allowed 2 runs on 5 hits in 7 innings of work, collected 12 strikeouts, and got himself a well-deserved win. And we're running out of season to get many more. Looks like we got about 1, maybe 2, 3, 4 more appearances, maybe 5, depending. I can't bother to actually do math, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it. We got about 4 or 5 more appearances here. Bullpen day, what do we got? Work on that slider control. 2-seam break. Work on our 2-seam caps. That might be fun. Get the velocity up to 99 capped, but I think instead I'm gonna go ahead and work on these plyometrics. This is actually not a bad minigame, I don't think. Get that core strength going for Jason. And should have one more clubhouse day here. Let's work on Keone Kela. See how he's holding up. Had a rough year, but we still got something to play for, namely that wildcard spot. Let's give these guys heck. And that'll bring us out here against the Washington Nationals in Nationals Park. Now, Jason has faced off against the Nationals a grand total of 13 times in 12 starts. He has a 6-3 record against them, a 2.41 ERA, and a 2.37 WOBA. So these are good numbers against these Nationals, and I'm happy to have them right where they're at. But the only way we'll keep them where we're at is if we can go out here and give it to them when we get out there and get it.
Time now for Baseball on the Show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals Baseball next on the show. Jeff Hoffman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows.
Stepping into the box, Joel Ortega.
Well, 3 and out for the Phillies here in the top of the first. So Jason has to come out here and hold it scoreless in the bottom. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball
cutter down and in, fouled off for strike 1.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off.
Fouls off another fastball down below the zone, and that's 0-2. Call is for a fastball down and away. See what he can do with it.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there.
Lays off a pitch down and away for ball 1.
Sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him,
goes reaching for that changeup outside too, and that's another 1-2 pitch he gets to see.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Hot shot down the line.
Fouls grounds it down the third baseline. Franco couldn't get over in time, and that is going to wind up being a base hit here for Joel Ortega here to lead off the game.
In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Now bring up Levi Trevino.
He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Levi Trevino. Come on, big guy.
First delivery to him on the way.
Grounder inside the zone.
One there on to first, and they get the double.
And that's going to be a double play ball there.
And a look now at
wipes out that leadoff runner, and that is going to be 2 outs here to bring up Matt Olson, formerly of the Oakland Athletics, of course.
100 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here,
Fastball below the zone, taken, ball 1.
1-0 the count. And
fastball down the pipe, but he is late on it.
And here we go.
Ground ball.
Another one fouled
down the left
off,
side.
down and in. Oh, we're going to go up and in with him.
The 1-2. Fouled away.
That was up in the zone, and he fouled it off. I think he's lucky to have got bat on ball there. And again, curveball there.
The next 1-2 pitch.
Chops it in front of the plate, but that is going to bounce foul.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next
Give
one
him a
put in
fastball
play
up
for
and
sake of
in.
pace of play,
Fouls
but
it
I love
off.
the fact that it's battle.
And now the changeup down and away.
A bouncer up the middle.
Bounces past Jason, but Matt Olson, not exactly a speedster, and he can't beat that one out. It is 3 and out for the Nationals, bringing the Phillies back up to bat.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He had a
Former
couple of
Houston
hits
Astro.
last night.
Alex Bregman up to the plate now, still 0-0 going into the bottom of the second. I happen to be wearing my Houston Trastros shirt, courtesy of John Boy Media.
Fastball swung on
Paid
and
for by
fouled
myself, of
off
course,
right for
but
the first strike.
made by those excellent folks.
0-1 count and the pitch. Ground
Grounder softly hit over to first, and it's a foot race.
and they will not get him at first as he's able to
And
lay out the
Bregman
throw.
beats it out. That's a nice little base hit to lead off the inning here for him.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with
I feel like probably would have been easier for the first baseman to just cover on that one, but
Gutierrez.
it's not what happened.
He's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look for.
Another bouncer.
Scooped up on the backhand to second for 1, but they won't get 2.
Well, they won't get 2, but that's a fielder's choice ground out over to first again.
His first opportunity.
I'll bring up Francisco Lindor.
Scuffling at the plate right now.
Lindor does all right against Jason. Not fantastic. He's got a 217 OPP. Actually, these aren't great numbers now that I look at them again. 217 OBP and a 348 slugging,
Hey, we got one here.
Here comes the
which
first
is good
pitch.
for a 565 OPS and a 237 WOBA, so not so much, actually.
Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
I was just trying to be polite.
I'm always baffled when Eric
Change
Summers
up
gets behind
over the
dish 'cause he
inside
has a
corner, and that
tendency to
is
favor
strike
side of
1
the
to
plate.
even the count.
That's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside corner, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish.
Well, that's a little bloop hit over the shortstop, and that is into shallow left for another base hit here. So we got runners first and second with only 1 away.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to
And we'll bring up Dustin Fowler.
get settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
And it's fouled away. Gutierrez at second. Lindor at first. 1 gone. Fouled off.
Cutter up and in, gets fouled off, 0-2. Curveball away, outside the zone this time, and that is going to be taken, ball 1.
And lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do
Cuts
for most
a
guys.
cutter down into the business.
Ready with the 1 and 2. And another
Chops
foul
another
ball.
changeup down, and that's another 1-2 pitch he gets to see.
He'll try again. 1-2. A ground ball.
Grounded over to third. 5-4-3 double play to get us out of the inning. Very nice.
Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Philly's still getting no hit going into the top of the third, but they've managed to even it up all by themselves without Jason even needing to lift a finger. Fastball just off the corner, ball one.
1-0.
Hey, your pitch. He's coming to you.
Another one inside, ball two.
Wow, talk about frustrating. You're facing a poor hitting pitcher, and now you're behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start throwing some strikes.
Outside.
Another one away, going nowhere near the zone with Jason. If he's willing to walk Jason, I'm more than happy to take one.
You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Yeah, that
Not a
one.
good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
Fouled that one off late on it.
One out,
So that fills the count.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right.
Bloops it over the first baseman's head, and that's going to be a base hit for Jason. So gets on base here to add on to these Nationals' woes in this inning.
After battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
That's going to bring up, I think it's Victor Gutierrez.
Philly shortstop in front on the count, 3-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup.
Okay, let's just avoid getting hurt out here on the base paths. Last thing we need is to jam a thumb or something.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate. And that's low, ball 4.
And a changeup below the zone leads to walk. And that'll put two men on here for Hoffman. And that'll bring up Mr. Andrew Stevenson playing right field tonight.
Digging in to try it again. Andrew Stevenson.
0 for 1 on the night.
So make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the
well
corner.
hit.
And nearly a 3-run
Might have been a fly
shot.
out if it stayed fair, but as it happens, it's just a couple happy fans with a souvenir. Another chopper. Stay alive, 1-2.
Top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And it's 2 balls and 2
Outside
strikes.
fastball. Evens the count.
Swing and a miss at the
Swung on and missed.
Your second out of the inning.
Stevenson strikes out.
That swing tells me
2 runners on for Hoffman with 2 outs.
That wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best
Beg your pardon?
two-strike approach either.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Eric Osuka.
Takes this the other way. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Beg your pardon. That was a little phone call from me. Chance Cisco up with the bases loaded and 2 outs.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
You might call a high leverage situation.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate.
Oh, and Jason makes a mistake.
And he nails him at third. Great throw.
That was a mistake. I got aggressive and it's cost me. Oh well. Victor Robles coming up to the plate for the Nationals here, bottom 3 with the Phillies up 1. See if we can't pick on him a little.
This is hit high in the air out toward left
Well, it's a
center.
high fly ball to left center, and that is going to be caught out there by Otska, I think it is. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
And pitcher Jeff Hoffman up now. See if he intends to pay me back a little bit for that. Little bloop to left field.
And he tracks it down.
I got it over there, so 2 pitches, 2 outs in this inning. That'll bring up Joel Ortega once again.
Standing in, Joel Ortega. He singled his last time up.
Joel Ortega.
Now the pitch.
Fastball 2-seam inside.
Swing, line drive.
That's going to be a liner to the gap, so he is going to be 2 for 2 on the day, and I think that's going to be a nice little double for him.
He'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling.
So cruising at first, but now we're running into a little trouble.
That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be
Levi Trevino pounds that fastball into the dirt. Strike 1. Unfortunately, the first couple of those, the preview streams for MLB The Show 2020 come out, or MLB The Show 20, I should say, come out today at 11 o'clock Pacific time. So by the time this episode goes up, by the time this episode goes up, those videos will be streaming live on Twitch. So, yeah, if you're watching this, you're probably also, if you're watching this as it came out, you're probably also missing the, the preview streams, so you might want to jump on those. And being as it's before those have had a chance to air yet, I don't know exactly what's coming down the pipe. I did see that MDOT Frisk had some preview videos out, so if you're thirsting for knowledge, you can go check his stuff out, but I'd like to have a few more details before I get into any of the new stuff that's coming out.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, this ball is
no!
Deep center field.
Matt Olson yokes one straight to center field and gone. It's been a while since Jason has given up a homer, but clearly they can still take him deep.
The Nationals are back even at 1 run apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Well, gross. But pull your pants up, Jason. Let's try it again. Curveball to the outside corner, taken, strike 1.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Swung on and missed that fastball up in the zone, and that is strike 2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't.
Slider just missed the zone there, a little low, and that is ball 1.
But it's 1-2.
Now we got a cutter going up and away. Also outside, that's evens the count at 2.
I wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn.
Swung on and missed.
So I don't really blame him.
Couldn't catch up to that fastball. That's the first out of the inning, so Jason pounces back from that leadoff home run with a strikeout of Alex Bregman.
When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Up next for the Nationals.
Into the box, Rocco Gutierrez.
Gutierrez here for the Nationals.
For strike 1.
Takes a curveball to the outside corner for strike 1. Let's say we don't hang one this time, Jay. Well, we didn't hang it, that much is certain, but that's still ball 1.
And no errors so far for the Nationals.
Another one outside. 2-1 pitch is a cutter.
Fouled away.
Heart of the plate, and he fouls it off. Now let's not take any chances on this one. Let's just go showtime on this changeup, down and away.
Hit on the ground out to short.
Grounder over to short.
Takes it in. Throw in time.
Got it.
He's called out on a bang-bang
Didn't
play
feel like that one needed to take as long as it did, but they got it over.
So bases are empty here.
That's 2 outs.
Bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Changeup flipped over the bottom of the zone, and that is strike 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Fastball now down and away.
Here's a late swing
Little
and a
hybrid
miss, strike
sinker
2.
there, and that is
Hey,
strike
I gotta
2.
commend him a little bit. Lead off homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Throws it on
Strike 3 called.
Out of the inning.
Caught him looking on that one. Change the channel, sir.
So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1.
Jason back up, top 5. Phillies are back up 2-1.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more.
Yeah, a little
carefully
fly
this inning.
ball out to left center field, but that is easily playable.
He takes charge for the 2nd out.
And that'll bring Dustin Fowler back up.
Past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to
Give
left
one up
field.
to the Nationals already. First pitch is a fly ball out to left.
So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Victor Robles digging in now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Counts even at
Change up to the outside
Victor
corner.
Robles.
Gets taken for ball 1.
Hey, come on now. 1 time. Let it fly.
Give him a fastball, 2-seam, up and away.
That one finds the target
Taken,
on the
strike
outer
2.
half. It's 1-2.
Got 1 down now. 1 down.
Now we got a little curveball to the outside corner.
To third.
Grounded over to Michael Franco at third.
And that's the 2nd out.
And they got him, 2nd out. That'll bring up Jeff Hoffman.
Now with the plate,
Have to do something here with that
this
stick.
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way.
And that is going to be a base hit for the pitcher.
Himself a base hit.
So good for you. Tit for tat.
Up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career. And
Now Joel Ortega, he's 2 for 2 on the day so far.
waste that out, flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Joel Ortega is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Easy out, plays it first. Let's go, Nats. Oh, big guy. See you driver right here.
Now a throw over. And the
Look,
runner will get back
I've had enough
standing.
pitchers do that to me while I'm on the base pass. It's only fair that I do it to somebody else once in a while.
Here comes the 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
1-1 count.
No
Change
left on
up
that
just
one.
off the
2
plate,
balls and a
taking
strike.
ball 2.
Now the 2-1. Hit sharply on the
That's
line.
going to be a grounder over there to 2nd, and that is going to end the inning.
Retired. Nationals leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Leading off the
So
inning,
Phillies
Trevino.
get nothing else done in the top of the 6th. It's 2-1. Phillies still on top.
Here comes the first pitch.
Fastball at 95, heart of the zone, and Levi Trevino cannot catch up.
The best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game. Pounding
Fouls off.
And
2-0
it's fouled away.
0-2 count. We'll go slider down and away.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Swung on and missed.
Miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
And that is strikeout number 3 on the day. Only strikeout number 3 on the day for Jason.
At this point in the season, it's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without.
I'll bring up Matt Olson again, who did go yard against Jason here last time up. Give him a 2-seamer up and in. Just off the corner, and that's ball 1.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Count even at 1-1.
That's taken for a strike.
First baseman. The 1-1 home.
Fouls off that one. It's 1-2.
Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Hey, we got 1 here.
So, calls for a high outside fastball. Taken.
When it's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive.
Now again, we'll go change up, down and away.
Come on,
Try to get a swing and a miss out of him. Yes, indeed. Strikeout number 4 on the day for Jason. 2 outs in the inning.
Minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do and to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Stepping in
Now Alex Bregman coming up. Curveball hits the inside corner for strike 1.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Next call is a cutter high outside. Taken top of the zone.
0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Fouls off the cutter down and away. Staying alive. 0-2, but we're going to give him another one. High out, high and inside.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Swung on and missed that curveball. Second strikeout of the day for Bregman. And that'll end the inning.
So they're held in check here this half of the inning.
5 Ks on the day for Jason after 6 innings. Not quite the pace he's been accustomed to the last few times out, but I'm sure he'll make it work.
So striding in.
Don't allow a runner to walk. That's what we're aiming for here. Rocco Gutierrez back up. Still 2-1 here going into the bottom of the 7th.
Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fastball misses for ball 1. And Gutierrez manages to line one past.
And now it'll kick around in the corner.
The first baseman getting it over there to first, getting it over there to second in plenty of time, but he didn't exactly challenge on that one. And that is going to do it for Jason today. So 6 innings, runner on, 1 run in for him so far. And we'll see if the bullpen can manage to salvage this one for him. At worst, he's on the hook for no decision, but potentially he could still win the game. So I guess we'll find out which one it's going to be.
Now playing left and batting 9.
And survey says.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can.
Well, they got kind of hit around today, but Jason held it together and managed to lead his team to a win. Jason pitches for 6 innings, allowing 1 run on 7 hits, which was that Matt Olson solo shot, collects 5 strikeouts, and gets himself the win. He goes to 16-3 on the year, and he goes to 116-48 in his career. His ERA is at 1.62, his FIP is at 2.69, and his xFIP is at 3.41. So that's going to do it for me. Until next time, I'm Tyrant Saber, and I will see you at the ballpark.